Hello all, and welcome back to the channel. I'm dreadfully sorry for all the delays. It's been a hectic last few months. To kind of give you a quick update, since last solidly recording, I've sold the 19 STI. I bought BMW. That didn't work, so I ended up selling it. I bought a 2005 Impreza, blew that up. Bought a 2007 Impreza. I now drive that. I have a secret project that'll be coming up after Project Panther. But you guys aren't here for the updates. You guys are here for the Rx7. So let's jump into what's gone on since the last video. So since the last video, I've acquired a bunch of parts, including this radiator, some cardboard, a rear subframe. This is out of a 2014 Scion FRS. A disaster zone. Honestly, it's so bad. And an air tank and an air pump. It's also in the disaster. We're not actually going to be working on the car today. Today we're going to be getting all this disaster zone just cleaned up so that I can have space to work on this car. In the next upcoming videos, we're going to actually be working with the subframe, getting it mounted in the back of the car. Then we'll be working on the T-case and tranny, and then we'll end up in the front. I have really unique ideas for the front, but we'll see what I go with. For now, we're going to swap back over to a McPherson front strut and go from there. I wasn't going to do double wishbone. But yeah, I'm going to put you guys on time-lapse while I sort this out. And I will see you all on the other side. Okay, my camera and everything's about to die, so I'm going to continue off camera. But just as a general update, I've got this edge all cleaned out, everything stacked up there. I got my raw materials here, my crash bars, a spare subframe, another subframe's up over there, some raw metal. I got this stuff I still need to put away. But yeah, over there I got a shed with more stuff, so I'm going to go through that off camera, update this while my battery's charged, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okie dokie, so I haven't really done anything with the car. I did come across the sunroof and put it back in. It's not like permanently or properly seated yet, but soon enough. But I did clean the floor. I moved the subframe. I got all this tidied up and much more added. So on the bottom here I have a few, one of the two subframes, the two crash bars. Those are more or less just spare material. Then I got my raw materials and some scrap materials. I got parts of my back cabinet, some miscellaneous metals. I got the axles, the steering wheel, the starter, quick release stuff. The old bumper mounts, I put those in there just in case I end up using them. And then I got my carburetors. I have 3 Nicky carbs. One came with the blue Rx7. I bought one. And one's from a car hidden way over there that you don't get to see. I'm pretty confident you'll already tell. I got my front hubs. They're out of a BRZ. I got my dash. I got my dash bezel. So we're actually going to be making a piece for this, just sitting here to hold a digital dash. Because I don't know. Why not? We got the front and rear diff along with the brake rotors. The rear hubs, air pump transmission, a sway bar, the rear subframe, one of the rims, and then we got all the control arm struts, the tranny brackets, and then up here are my bins of stuff. I got a few Subaru parts like the lenses, I got spray paint, wiring stuff, so on. Up here I got half the front axle, the steering rack from a 2014 FRS, and a NA header, because this car is going to be NA to start, so that I can get the driveline and everything all nice and correlated. I got the cubbies, some acrylic, some more aluminum. Got a bunch of raw material over here. These are 2003 STI side skirts. I may actually try and adapt them to work on the Rx7. They line up fairly well. They just need a little bit of trimming. So that'll be pretty cool. The wing, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's not going on the Rx7. It's just like $100 Amazon special. And then I got all this extra exhaust pipe. Just all down in there. These doors are going. Those tins I'm doing something with. And the rest of that's not mine. I still have a lot of cleaning to do. But that's what happens when you accidentally convert your shed to storage. The shop to storage for the winter. There's a helicopter. That's not fun. Okay, now let's quiet it down. This is my 1983 Mazda RX-7 GS LSE. I do have the headlights. Ignore the dog. He's mad because there's a cat in the backyard. That seat's actually going to go in the blue RX-7, and the blue RX-7 seats are going in here. And it's got a trunk full of stuff. No antenna. It's got the Kragar steel rear louvers. actual taillight lenses. That's so nice to have. The paint definitely needs work. We have new tires, because I bought new tires for the blue one before I started this project. And I don't know, I might try and swap dash components and stuff out, but we'll see. So that is a pretty tidy dash. That might take a lot more than I'm willing to do. We're going to restore the chrome. We're going to refresh the white. It is a metal top. I don't think I'd be able to swap it over with the glass one, but if I can, I definitely will. Yeah. I was so close to having this car running. The engine and stuff's actually in the engine bay, but the problem is this is a 13B chassis, and I have a 12A. So I need to either make or get a 13B engine mount that I can put up to my 12A to make it all fit. I would love to have a couple 13Bs. I would put a 13B in that car, but yeah. Alright, that's all. Good luck, have fun, cause chaos, and we'll see you in the next one.